Hey everyone, and welcome to another Inspired Building video. So today's actually really fitting. As you guys know, we're almost at the end of our 15 days, and I hope that you've been enjoying it, and I hope that you've gained something from it. And today was one of those days where I was working on my boxes. Some of you guys know, I have a subscription box company as well. It's called Soul Reap Harvest, and it made me pause and think about a couple of things. A few years ago, I used to host faithfully a conference every single year called Diverge. And I would often open it up by asking this one particular question, and it's what are you building? What exactly are you working towards? What exactly are you trying to build in your life, whether personally and professionally? And it was a question that always garnered such great conversation, such great thought. It also garnered some people feeling a little bit like, you know what? I don't know what I'm actually building. And I'm going to tell you why that question is so powerful and why I want to pose it to you. Is because so often we're in the habit of doing. We wake up and we get to our to-do list. We focus on family, we focus on business, or careers, but we never really stop and really think, what is my life going to really be about? What is my life really going to represent? What legacy am I really building at this moment? And when I asked myself that question several years ago, I remember after spending some time, the answer that I came up with when it came to professional life. And that was that when people come to me and ask me to help them market or build their business in any capacity, I look at it as God trusting me with the dream that He gave them to do. That He trusted me to help them implement it, grow it, scale it, whatever capacity it is that they're coming to me for, that He entrusted me with that. And they also entrusted me with that. So I'm building people and helping them build the things that were deposited into them. And hopefully that's a part of the legacy that I'm leaving. But it also made me think about just even in the past few months, when you think about Betty White who passed away, Bob Saget who passed away, and the countless things that people are saying about them and their legacy, and how they're gone, but their legacy hasn't left. People are talking about giving more to animal shelters. They're talking about being much more kinder to people because Bob Saget apparently was friends with everybody, and everyone was saying the same thing. He was kind, he was good, he was there for you. He brought comedy, he brought relief, he was a great listening ear. Betty, we all know Betty. She's like our America's grandma, right? But it made me think about what their name represented, what they left behind. And it's always consistently in the back of my mind, no matter what it is I'm doing, is that I don't want to wake up and be blessed with the 24 hours I'm standing in and not use it in a way that can be helpful to my family, helpful to others, helpful to myself, or helpful to the calling that I have. Okay? And so I want to challenge you to think about that even for yourself. What is it that you're actually building? Are the activities you're doing every day supporting that? Are the people you're around supporting that? Is your environment supporting that? Really think about that. What is it that I'm building? What is it that I want my name associated with whenever my time is gone? And that may sound kind of a morbid thought process, but I want to challenge you not to think about it as a morbid type of thing. Think of it as something really empowering, because it can actually clean up anything that maybe you're doing that really isn't adding any value anywhere. Maybe you might think, you know what? I really need to get back to doing this. This brought me joy. This was a blessing to others. This helped my family. This really fed me in a way that nothing else has. Maybe you need to go back to maybe something you put down before, right? Maybe it didn't work out the way you wanted to. Maybe you didn't have the right support system around it. Maybe this is the season to pick it back up, or even to take a step in that right direction. Just think about, what is it that I'm building? What is it that I'm doing in this moment? And so to end on this, I want to encourage you guys to share below, obviously, what you are building. But also, I'm going to post in the write-up something that I want to bless each of you with, because you guys are also part of my why. You guys are part of what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to, in my best way possible, help in some capacity people build forward. And I want to thank you for that, because my goal and my dream is always to, this sounds crazy, I know. I tell God often, I want to leave this earth dry. Anything He wanted me to do, anything He had for me, I wanted to be wrung out, and that I've done it, and I've done it in a way that is pleasing. and I'm that's my goal, and that's something that matters to me. So I want you to know that I appreciate each of you guys for being here for the Inspired Building series. We got a couple more days left, but ask yourself that question: what is it that I'm building?